Hi guys, it's Saturday on YourQueers and I'm Katrin, your host for Saturdays. I am currently wearing this beanie hat because I woke up about an hour ago and I haven't had a shower yet. As you can tell, my curly hair isn't exactly the most tame thing in the entire world, so after sleep it's generally a little bit wild. I thought a hat would tame it and not scare you all off. Still in pyjamas as well. Lovely big baggy Vans t-shirt. Okay, so this week's topic is about films and actors and actresses, which is awesome for me because I am freaking obsessed with films. I love them so much, it takes over quite a vast amount of my life. So I've made a list to avoid me going off on a random tangent about all the people I think are amazing. So yeah, list. You know, feel good that I'm prepared. Okay, so I have on my list, I've separated into two columns, into the guys and the girls, and significantly the guys column is a little bit shorter. Odd that, innit? So on my girls column for actresses we have Olivia Wilde. She was in The OC and she's currently in House. Natalie Portman, what a legend, she's awesome. Audrey Tautou, and she's a French actress. Drew Barrymore, Ellen Page, Jennifer Garner, Jordana Brewster, Charlize Theron, Gemma Arterton. She's a British actress, did St. Trinian's, and she's done Tess of the D'Urbervilles as well, which is a really good remake actually. A remake, adaptation of a book. Megan Fox, she had to make it onto the list, didn't she? Let's be honest. Tina Fey, I basically want to be Tina Fey in no uncertain terms. She's the first female head writer for Saturday Night Live, and she does this show called 30 Rock, and she's so funny. Oh, her comedy is brilliant. I completely admire her. I think she's brilliant. And Kate Winslet, she's like a British gem, is Kate Winslet. She, I don't know, she's a really good actress, and gosh, we've had enough trouble with her. I think she's awesome. And on my list of actors, we've got Robert Downey Jr. Oh, he's awesome, isn't he? Iron Man. I'm so looking forward to Sherlock Holmes coming out. That's going to be such a good film. Brad Pitt, Fight Club. Before that, I thought, you know, pretty face, that's pretty much what he does. But after seeing Fight Club, I completely respect him. Christian Bale, because he's Batman, and he's Welsh, which makes him amazingly cool. Mark Wahlberg, did Italian Job in Shooter. I'll talk about Shooter in a bit. Johnny Depp, who's not a fan of Johnny Depp? He just, come on, so Pirates of the Caribbean was such an amazing performance, and then I watched all his other films and was like, that guy's got talent, my days. And then we have Hugh Laurie. Said I love watching House, and Hugh Laurie is just, his sarcasm is just so dry that it's brilliant. I love sarcasm. Is it a British thing? Because apparently Americans don't really get sarcasm, or it's a different kind of sarcasm. I've heard mixed things, and I know mixed things depending on the Americans I know. But yeah, I love sarcasm. So that is actors and actresses. I've probably forgotten some really, really good ones that I like, but you know, I think that was a decent enough list for you. Okay, right, I've got my big film bundle out now because to university I didn't take all my DVDs individually. I put them in a CD case as to not to break them. And it also means I could bring millions. Right, firstly, I have a thing about 1940s film. I absolutely love it. Sort of oh, and there's my phone going off back there. So The Big Sleep is one of my favourite films. What else do I have in here? Double Indemnity, if you haven't seen that, it's so beautifully written. All those films are. You don't get writing like that anymore. And then Dark Passage, To Have, Not to Have. Psycho, I love that's Alfred Hitchcock. If you don't know that, you need to watch more films. I'm going to move along a time scale actually. And then we have Jason and the Argonauts, which is a 1960s film. I love that film. It's the special effects are so epically bad that it's brilliant. I really want to remake it when I'm a director, because that is my aim in life. That's a film I want to remake. I think I probably should move on to my love of Quentin Tarantino. That guy does violence better than anyone. I mean, I love all his films. You've got Kill Bill 1 and 2, Death Proof, Reservoir Dogs, Sin City, well, he helped Sin City. That's mainly a Robert Rodriguez film. Yeah, I freaking love his films so much. Pulp Fiction. How could I forget Pulp Fiction? Pulp Fiction is class. You have to see it. And of course, Inglourious Basterds, which came out in the summer, and I'm totally getting that for Christmas. That's totally an appropriate Christmas present, isn't it? Yeah. So I love Quentin Tarantino, and he did like a Grindhouse project, which is what Death Proof is. If you know about Grindhouse, check out. I think it's like 1970s cinema. Did a film, 2 films with Robert Rodriguez, and the one that Rodriguez did is Planet Terror. That is also a good film. I think I find it funny. I like extreme levels of violence. I don't find threatening in his films. I find them funny because it's just an excessive amount of blood. So yeah, that's pretty much awesome. I'll see what else have I got in here. The Spirit, which has got Gabriel Macht in it. He's pretty cool actually. It's kind of film noir-ish, and it uses like the same style as Sin City. It's like black and white with a bit of colour just to emphasise. Oh, I love Sin City, it's awesome. So Fight Club, Amélie, which is a French film, which I love so much, obviously subtitled. Charlie's Angels 1 and 2, how can you not love those films? Iron Man, Batman. Oh, I love The Shooter, there's just some epic lines in there. Like, it's just basically an action film. Ooh, dear cough. In which the guy goes around and shoots lots of stuff. But it's so good. Oh, so good. Okay, V for Vendetta, as I said, I kind of love Natalie Portman quite a lot. It also means I'm a Star Wars geek. I'm alright with that. I love When Harry Met Sally. It's so funny, and just, as I said, the writing is just amazing. I love films which are well written. It's just got some really good lines in it. Horton Hears a Who. Dr. Seuss. I'm a child at heart. I love all the Pirates of the Caribbean films. Juno, said Ellen Page. That is such a well written film. Elektra, Jennifer Garner. That's basically lots of action as well, and it doesn't really, well, it has a plot obviously because it's a film, but I just love it. The Italian Job, the old one and the new one. If you haven't seen the old one, you have to go see it. Michael Caine is an absolute legend. Fast and the Furious, Centurions, and Robin Hood, the Disney cartoon version, is my favourite Disney film of all time. I think it is like one of the best. It's the best Disney film. Let's be honest, the best Disney film. I think everyone has that Disney film which they just love, and everyone's one is different, but everyone knows all the songs. You know, random aside, it took me a very long time to realise that all the Disney films were musicals, because as a kid it was just like, these films have songs in them, and it didn't really occur to me that films wouldn't have songs in them. Was I a stupid kid, or did everyone think this? Anyway, so those are some of my favourite films which I have on DVD. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned a load which I love, which I don't have on DVD, which kind of sucks. But I'm a poor student, remember? So anyway, that is my opinion on the whole films thing. Thank you for watching. Remember, comment, rate, subscribe, and send us questions. We've been sent questions this week, so thank you to our subscribers. And we also have like 73 subscribers. This is awesome. Please keep subscribing. It's brilliant when we get subscribers. And also check out everyone's personal channel, because everyone on this channel is, like, you can tell from the videos on here, very interesting characters. Go check out their personal channel and you can get to find out a little bit more. Anyway, that was me for this week, and I'll be seeing you next Saturday. Bye.